go to Photoshop. Just putting on my glove of +1 art style, purple, and then we start. So we're working on our goblin levels. It's the dungeon 22, my very first dungeon 22. It's coming out as an adventure. Here you see it. Oh goodness. And we're going to do a whole lot in this adventure. Basically the adventure is this complete map. About 82 pages. Now we're going back to page 19 and we're going to work on the Goblin Shaman Den. Yep, the Shaman's Den now. So the Shaman's Den, this is what it looks like on the paper. Oh, yeah, gotta get it good in front of the camera. The paper, here we go. So let's see if I can put it somewhere here. I won't be requiring my keyboard, so I just destroyed it. I just destroyed it. Here we are again. I wonder how it's going to look. Is it still working? No, my screen no more works. Let's transition for a second. We are again. So the larva chamber. What is the larva chamber? Well, this is the larva chamber. Little larvas live here. And this is the shaman's den. So let's go to the shaman's den. Let's go here. Straight line. That's it. That's the shaman's den. Let's go here for this. Now we can work here. Let's make this a little bit more cavey. So a good tip that I use from Runehammer's streams that I watched is go over the lines. Now I'm not going to add a new layer for this, it's going to all be on this layer. And my eraser tool will be helping me. Let's zoom in a bit. Now we can work better. So this is going to be an adventure for Shadowdark. So I have to restat a couple of monsters as well when this is all done. If you hear background noise, that's Luke and Leia, my 2 English bulldogs, who I love dearly. They are kinda neglected this 15 minutes, so that's why it's only a 15-minute stream, because I'm gonna take some time, play with the dogs, and I have to go somewhere after that. And I want the dogs to not feel like neglected, because why otherwise, why have dogs? So now let's start painting. So this one could go, this one can go, this other one can go. This may be a little bit thinner as well. So starting to look like something. I always think, am I happy with this when I would be running it? And for those who's wondering, yes, Luke and Leia are named after, of course, Luke and Leia from Star Wars. For those that follow this for some reason and haven't heard of Star Wars, and welcome from that rock you're living under. This is also a good test for my new mic. And now let's thin down some lines because this is a little bit too hard to dig. Yeah, you're hearing neighbors because it's a sunny day now. It's not too warm, but it's sunny and the dogs like to go out in the yard, which I had to plant new grass on. And of course I completely get destroyed now by the two dogs playing in it. But that's the art is for them. My two children, they don't like the art. They're one of them is always drawing, and one of the other is all still playing and getting also in that drawing phase. Here we go. So yeah, we're an artistic family here. My wife, she's an art. Well, my fiance, but I already say wife because we're together for so long. She's just made all the art for our Void Dweller book, which you can find on Drive-Thru-RPG, of course. Now this is the moment where I plug something. Let's go to Drive-Thru-RPG. Let's plug it. Yep, that's Luke. Luke is unhappy. They're working at the playground on the other side. Luke, get down. Here, sorry. Now I'm shilling stuff. Here you have it. The Void Dweller PDF, only $5, and you get 8 monsters, 8 Void Dweller monsters. What do they look like? An X-nay on the monster. I don't want to get harassed, but check it out. If you need art for your art packs, we also brought out a Void Dweller art pack. Here you go. 8 pieces of, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of cool art, high resolution PNGs. Now that's for shilling. Thank you. And let's go back to the screen. Just 1 second, please. Luke, hey, Luke. Bulldogs, not like they listen. We'll just work through it. So, okay, this looks nice. Let's go for the. Here is a large cooking pot. I'll just use the squares. Why else would I have the squares? This is a map, so it needs to be good readable. Fire, let it be fire. Let there be fire, fire. We've got a fire cooking pot. There are 2 bags here. Thing is, I also need to look up what was in it because I've forgotten a bit as well. Because this was the first Dungeon 23 I did, so it's been a while. It's been a long time. You should have left it without a dope. Of course, what would a shaman be without some mushrooms growing here? Tiny ones. Who knows what he's doing with them? And here he has a table. You need a table. So what can you do without a table? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's give him a leg. A mutton. Some shrooms. A couple of files. And another table here. I've got another table here. Because my shaman loves his table. And this is where he sleeps. He stole a bedroll from an adventurer. Gotta have a good night's rest always. Very important when adventuring. Probably it's something this adventurer needed to use a bit more. And here on the ground he graffitied some kind of skull-like thing. What is it? Who knows? He graffitied it on it. And here is his pride and joy. This is something he really loves. So maybe like this. But of course, gruesomely as he is, he keeps it well chained because he's not stupid. That's upper. Yeah, I prefer using this as a cheap ass pencil, gives it more authenticity than just using the filler. It leaves eggs everywhere here. Small little eggs. Yeah, what is it? This, my friend. Mandible 1, Mandible 2 is a queen. A queen. Go down to 5 again. I know what I named it, but it's kind of like a carrion crawler, but he managed to get it to eat mushrooms. He made it fed on mushrooms, and now it makes larvae, and if the larvae eat the mushrooms, they make something that's called dream dust, and dream dust is very potent substance, very sought after by elite humans because of its peace and tranquility giving effects. Of course, people don't know that they're actually being fed goblin gruesome stuff because the mushrooms they get are actually. Oh, I went too far. Tangent. Every kind of shit. Mushrooms, bones, and meat because it's also a meat eater. And there you have it, people. The shaman's den. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I know I'm kind of silent, but that's because I'm in a zone at certain points. Not too happy with the larva. Might redo that. Might not. Probably have to think about it. Probably will print it once and see how it looks. Because you gotta look at it on paper. Because in the end, it's the goal to have this in a printed module. So, without further ado, I wish you good times and have a nice day. Bye.